Already, we've seen many sleight of hand magic tricks, some dangerous magic, and amazing mind-reading magic tricks, along with the secrets behind them. Today, we're going to witness a fantastic mathematical puzzle magic trick performed by Amazing Allison. Along with that, we'll also learn the secret behind this trick. And this trick is quite simple, which you can easily do with a little practice, and you can impress anyone with this trick. Before that, you can support us by liking this video, so be sure to like the video. In this act, Allison gives a piece of paper to a girl sitting in front of her and asks her to think of any number between 25 and 100 and write it down. To make the act more convincing, Allison stands and turns around, so she has no idea which number the girl is writing on the paper. When the girl writes down her chosen number on the paper and folds it, she hands it back to Allison. After taking the paper from the girl, Allison, without looking at it, tears it into several pieces and places them in an ashtray on the table. Now, Allison says that she doesn't know what number the girl wrote on the paper, but now she will magically find out. Allison takes the girl's hand in her hand and asks her to think of the number in her mind. She says that as soon as she figures out the number, the pieces of paper in the tray will start catching fire. And exactly as she says, the pieces of paper in the tray spontaneously ignite. Now, Allison says that she has magically determined the number the girl was thinking of. Allison asks the girl to count, and in that time, she fills a table set. Within 9 seconds, she fills the table set and then shows it to the girl, asking if her number is among them. The girl says no. Allison pretends as if her magic has failed. Allison then asks the girl for the number she chose, which turns out to be the number 54. Allison writes the number 54 inside the circle. Then, she makes a stunning revelation that leaves everyone amazed. Allison explains that the numbers written in the rows and columns are not just random numbers. If you add up all the numbers in the first row, the total is 54, which is the same number the girl had thought of and written on the paper. Similarly, if you add up all the numbers in any row, the total will be 54. Not only that, if you add up all the numbers in the first column, the total is also 54. Just like that, if you add up all the numbers in the remaining columns as well, the sum will also be 54. Not only that, if you add up all the numbers in the diagonal, it will also be 54. If you're still not amazed, hold on for a moment. Because if you add up the numbers in these 4 square boxes, the total will also be 54. But how? Did Allison really read the girl's mind and figure out that she was thinking of the number 54? And how did Allison manage to prepare such a table in just 9 seconds, which works in such an amazing way that the total is always 54? Now, let's understand the secret behind this amazing mathematical puzzle magic. But before that, if you enjoyed Amazing Allison's incredible magic, be sure to like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel for more magic reveal videos like this. Now, let's delve into the secret behind this magic trick. In this act, Allison gives a piece of paper to the girl sitting in front of her, asking her to write any number between 25 and 100. The girl writes a number on the paper and gives it back to Allison, who tears it up without looking and puts the pieces into an ashtray. Then, she takes the girl's hand and seemingly reads her mind, causing the paper in the ashtray to catch fire. Our old viewers who are familiar with magic tricks may know how fire can be ignited in a piece of paper like this. For those who are new to this, let me explain that the paper Allison gives to the girl isn't just any normal paper. It's flash paper. Flash paper is commonly used by magicians in their shows. The special characteristic of flash paper is that it ignites into flames with just a small spark, and without leaving any residue, it completely disappears. Similarly, the paper in the ashtray here is flash paper as well. Additionally, there is an igniter placed in the tray that can be controlled remotely. At the right moment, Allison's assistant triggers the ignition in the tray via remote control, causing the flash paper pieces inside to catch fire. Along with this, Allison claims to have read the girl's mind and now knows which number she was thinking of. Afterwards, Allison quickly fills in the table with numbers within 9 seconds. When you add up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal of the table, the total always adds up to 54. Exactly, it's the same number that the girl had in her mind and wrote on the paper. In reality, all of this is a feat of mathematics. Now, pay close attention as I explain how Allison created this table and how you can also make it easily. Essentially, all these numbers in this table are fixed, and you'll need to memorize these numbers. Now, let's focus on these 4 boxes. The number to be filled here will be determined by this formula. Here, n represents the value, which is the number the girl chose, which was 54. In this box, n minus 20 equals 34, since 54 minus 20 equals 34. Similarly, in this box, n minus 21 equals 33. Likewise, in this box, n minus 18 equals 36, because 54 minus 18 equals 36. And in the last box, n minus 19 equals 35, since 54 minus 19 equals 35. This way, the set is fully prepared. Now, if you add up the numbers in any row or any column, the sum will be 54, the same number the spectator chose. Not only that, but when you add the numbers diagonally, the result will also be 54, and adding the numbers in these squares will also yield a sum of 54. And that's enough to astonish anyone. But now the question arises, how did Allison know which number the girl had in mind? Did she really read her mind? The answer is absolutely not. A similar magic was performed by Oz Perlman, where he gave a piece of paper to Judge Melby, which was something like this. All 4 sides were filled, leaving space in the middle to write. And in this, Oz asks Melby to write the name of a memorable trip destination and the name of the person accompanying her on the trip. Then, without looking, he tears it up and throws it away. And then, just like Allison, he reveals everything by apparently reading Melby's mind. We've explained in detail how the magician did all this. You can find the link to this video in the description. Make sure to watch it. Similarly, just like Oz Perlman, if you observe here, before handing the paper to the girl, Allison draws a boundary and asks her to write her chosen number within it. After taking the paper from the girl, Allison tears it into pieces, and that's the whole trick. In reality, Allison's way of tearing the paper is something like this. She tears it in such a way that even after tearing it once or twice, the middle part remains completely intact, and she cleverly looks at it. After seeing the number, Allison tears it into more pieces and puts it in the ashtray. If you observe Allison tearing the paper in slow motion, you can clearly see her opening it up and looking at it. And once Allison has seen the number, she tears the paper into more pieces and throws it away. This way, Allison now knows that the girl chose the number 54. Now, Allison just needs to fill in the rest of the table with these numbers as they are, and fill in these 4 boxes according to the formulas. By doing this, Allison completes her amazing mind-reading act, leaving everyone astonished. And now you also know the secret behind this amazing magic. We work hard to create magic reveal videos for you, so please be sure to like the video. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to receive notifications for all upcoming videos.